Annyeonghaseyo to all of you. In today's video, I wanted to show you how to utilize lemongrass in today's recipe, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make lemongrass popcorn chicken. This is super delicious to make for a party. You can make it for a get-together with your friends. It's great with beer. It's a great snack. It's great with rice. It's just very delicious. So I'm going to show you how to make that today. It's quite easy to make and super yummy. So with that, let's just go straight into it and I'll show you how to make it. So the first thing I want to do is to marinate the chicken. Here I have some skin on chicken thigh that I cut into bite-sized pieces like this. You can cut it however small or big you like. It doesn't really matter. It's really up to you, but I like to cut it about this size. I'm going to add in some garlic powder, ground white pepper, sugar, some chicken bouillon powder, fish sauce, some salt, oyster sauce, and some chili pepper flakes. Optional if you want it spicy or not spicy, really up to you. And a lot of finely minced lemongrass. So I'm using a full cup that's been packed in, so quite a lot of lemongrass, and I chop it really fine like this. You can also buy just already finely minced lemongrass at your local Asian grocery store. So quite a lot of lemongrass into this marinade because you do want to actually taste it. And then I'm going to give this a really good mix. And if you look at the chicken, it is pretty heavily coated with the lemongrass. So you can cover this and let this marinate in the fridge overnight or just in room temperature for an hour before you fry it. So once it's marinated, I'm going to do a wet coating to this. So this one has two types of coating, which is the wet coating and then the dry coating. So for the wet coating, I have one full egg and some rice flour, and then give this a really good mix. So once this is all well combined, I'm going to take each piece of chicken and coat it in some tapioca flour that I put in a bowl like this. There's no seasoning in with the tapioca flour. Take each piece of chicken and just coat it in with the tapioca flour. After it's coated, shake off any excess tapioca flour, and then I like to place this on a rack over a sheet tray to allow any of the excess tapioca flour to fall off to the bottom. Once the chicken is completely coated, allow this to sit for at least 5 to 8 minutes to allow the tapioca starch to absorb all of that moisture and stick onto the chicken. And then we are ready to fry. So here I have some neutral oil that I heat up to about 350 degrees Fahrenheit. The first thing I want to do is to actually cook up some kaffir lime leaves here. You can use as much or as little as you want. This is just for extra flavor and texture to go along with the chicken. So I'm going to add this carefully into the oil. Make sure to stand back so that the oil doesn't splatter all over you. And this cooks up pretty fast, about a couple seconds, and then just remove it. And then you have some crispy fried kaffir lime leaves like this. Set this aside. And then I'm also going to be cooking up some dried whole chili peppers just for extra spice and also as garnish to pair along with the chicken. And again, this is really quick, just a couple seconds to get it crispy. Remove it from the oil and set it aside. And then heat up the oil to about 375 degrees Fahrenheit and add in the chicken. And I do like to cook this in 2 batches so that I don't overcrowd the pan. And you want to cook this for about 5 to 8 minutes depending on how golden brown and crispy you want the chicken. 8 minutes was a pretty good time slot for me. After 8 minutes, I'm going to remove this and you should get something like this. Place this into a colander to allow any excess oil to drain out. Because we are using tapioca starch, you'll notice a little bit of white specks like this, which is totally fine. But the chicken is super crispy and very juicy and full of lemongrass. And while the chicken is hot and crispy, this is the best time to enjoy it. But I'm going to finish cooking up the second batch and then we are ready to serve. So to serve this, I like to place this into my serving platter and then top it with the crispy kaffir lime leaf. Along with the chili peppers that I fried up. And I do like to serve this with some lime wedges on the side. And that's pretty much it. So enjoy this chicken while it's still hot and crispy. It is amazing to eat it as is, like this, and take a little bit of that chili pepper and the kaffir lime leaf and enjoy it with the chicken for extra flavor and aroma. And one of my favorite parts about this fried chicken is the chicken skin. It's super crispy and full of flavor and delicious. I love to squeeze some fresh lime juice on top and then just enjoy it while it's still fresh and hot. And that's it for today's video. So I hope you can give this lemongrass popcorn chicken a try. Until then, I will see you in my next video.